Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is TBR Schmitt. This is my wife Samantha.
Hello.
And today we're watching episode 9 of The Last of Us. So the season finale. What'd you think of the last episode of The Last of Us?
Incredible. Incredible episode. I have no idea how they're gonna finish the show out. It just feels like every episode is out of left field, essentially.
Yeah, they're very unique and standalone to a certain degree.
Yeah, so no idea what to expect of this. The last episode, though, was absolutely phenomenal. So I'm really excited to see how they end the season.
We just wrapped up watching the last episode, so super excited to jump into the finale. I can't wait to experience this myself, even though I kind of know some spoilers, but I'm super excited to see your reaction also.
Yeah, I know nothing, so I'm excited.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you would like to interact with us on our Twitch, Instagram, or Twitter, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, let's get into the episode. Oh shit! Okay, so this is Ashley Johnson, I believe that's her name. She is the voice of Ellie in the video game. She's got something chasing her. Uh-oh, water broke.
Where's everybody?
Yeah, it seemed like there were supposed to be more people here. Oh, fuck. Oh, it's not good. Damn. Fighting them off while pregnant?
Well, literally giving birth.
Oh, it's already out?
Oh, no!
No way.
Hi. You fucking tell him, Ellie.
That's Ellie? Is that how she's immune? Because the mom got bit during pregnancy?
Oh, you're so tough. I got you. It's okay.
Wow. If that's true, could you theoretically, if a mom wants to sacrifice herself, get bit during pregnancy, like right at the point of delivery?
That's incredible. I would have never imagined that's how it happened.
It's awesome how they were able to bring back Joel and Ellie from the video game into these last 2 episodes.
Sounds just like Bella Ramsey. Like they sound
super familiar,
Yeah.
like similar.
She was in an orphanage, right?
Yeah, that's how Marlene was like, oh, I know who you are. Like, so I assumed she probably gave her to Marlene not too long after the scene we just saw.
So I'm assuming this is supposed to be who was at the house.
Oh, yeah. So they're going to find her. Has she already turned? No, because she knows to call her Ellie. So she's got to be close to turning. It was a bite in the leg. It's probably like a handful of hours where it came in.
Anna?
Singing to her. Oh, just like waiting to see if she turned and kill herself?
She's hungry. I didn't want to nurse her. I cut it before I was bit. Before.
You just gave her immunity, I think.
Make sure that she's safe. Give her this.
Oh, man, that's the knife?
Her name is Ellie. I'll pick her up, and then you kill me.
Damn. This is brutal.
I can't kill you. No, please. Please.
Can't leave her like that.
I mean, there's other people there. Maybe they'll do it.
Hold her head. There you go. Cover her ears.
Dang. Wow. Get to see the origin story of Ellie.
God, she has to be traumatized.
I found this in there. Chef Boyardee.
Oh,
Have you ever played this?
Boggle.
Boggle? If you want to beat me at something, it would be this.
Yeah, she's different.
Take this for me.
She is usually so talkative.
I know. I hate this.
They had a guitar in that RV. I was thinking maybe I could teach you.
He's trying so hard.
Ellie?
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
I'm a little worried that her like head isn't in it.
Yeah.
Find a skyscraper, go up and look around.
Blast our way through that rubble. So we're going to cut through that building, find a skyscraper, go up and look around.
You're gonna just try to joke around with her.
If I get you up there, you can drop that ladder down.
What'd you find?
Just you kind of seem extra quiet today, so.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Whoa.
Oh,
You gotta see this!
Damn, Ellie.
Ellie!
Come on!
Suddenly she's in a mood. What'd she see? Oh,
Don't scare it.
I won't.
she's never seen a giraffe.
Hey there.
Man, it's like taking your daughter to the zoo.
Oh, where's she going? Come on, come on, come on, come on!
Whoa, whoa.
Is it everything you hoped for?
It's got its ups and downs. You can't deny that view.
So many callbacks.
We don't have to do this. Just go back to Tommy's. We forget about the whole damn thing.
After all we've been through, it can't be for nothing.
she needs that purpose.
When we're done, we'll go wherever you want. Sheep ranch, the moon. I'll follow you anywhere you go. But there's no halfway with this.
Their connection is just so strong now.
They found it.
They put these places up all around after the outbreak. They had me in one just like this.
With Sarah,
No, she was gone already. Just for this.
the guy who shot and missed.
Second day.
Dang.
They were way better at stitching you up than I was.
It was me. I was the guy who shot and missed.
Oh, holy crap.
Sarah died, and I couldn't see the point anymore. I couldn't have been more ready. Went to pull the trigger, I flinched.
So time heals all wounds, I guess.
It wasn't time that did it.
Dang.
I'm glad that didn't work out.
Me too.
Man, so many powerful conversations so far.
And Joel is like never opened
You know
up
what
to
I'm in the
her.
mood for? Shitty puns.
Oh, dang.
People are making apocalypse jokes like there's no tomorrow. Too soon?
Now it's topical.
Too soon.
What did the green grape say to the purple grape? Breathe, you idiot.
Those are 3 out of 10.
Oh, fuck.
5 out of 10.
Damn. Fuck. In the back of the head? Oh, firefly symbol.
You got hit pretty hard.
Oh,
Where's Ellie?
She wasn't hurt.
She felt like hell to get here.
She would have been dead on day 1.
Just take me to her.
I can't. She's being prepped for surgery.
what?
Thinks that the cordyceps in Ellie has grown with her since birth.
Why is she in surgery?
Remove it from her, multiply the cells in a lab, and then we can give it to everyone. He thinks it could be a cure, Joel.
This is like very sudden.
Yeah.
Cordyceps grows inside the brain.
It does.
Yeah, what? Are they just killing her?
We didn't tell her. We didn't cause her any fear. There won't be any pain.
No, you take me to her right now!
Really, dude?
You don't understand.
I promised her mother that I would save her child. I'm the only one who understands.
What the hell? Go on a freaking rampage.
Walk him out to the highway. Leave him there with his pack. Give him this.
Oh, wow. Ellie's knife?
If he tries anything, shoot him.
So obviously that's a major plot line that I knew was coming. Ellie may be the cure, but it would kill her.
I didn't hear anyone say stop.
Which way?
Just see like the wheels spinning in his head.
Oh! Oh, shit!
I don't have time for this.
Got the knife. You said rampage.
It's on the top floor, right? Pediatric surgery.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Just the soundtrack.
Yeah.
He's on a mission. Oh.
Sorry, man. He does not care.
He's wiping through this hospital. Oh my god. Just a hallway full of guys? Like nothing? He just tore through all the fireflies that were there. Pediatric surgery, you're right.
They haven't started yet.
Unhook her.
I won't let you take her.
Unhook her.
Oh. Sorry, Doc.
Where's Marlene?
Can't keep her safe forever. How long till she's torn apart by infected? Because she lives in a broken world that you could have saved. So what would she decide, huh?
You didn't give her that chance.
It's not too late. Even after what you've done, we can still find a way.
It's all right. You're with me. They were running some tests on you. Turns out there's a whole lot more like you. People that are immune.
Oh my God, Joel.
The doctors, they couldn't make any of it work. They've stopped looking for a cure. Raiders attacked the hospital. I barely got you out of there.
Are people hurt?
Yes.
Oof, I don't like that he's lying.
I'm taking us home. I'm sorry.
It's The Last of Us.
Please, let me go.
You've just come after her.
Oh my God.
I told you I was excited to see what you thought about how this plays out.
I'm so torn. Like, obviously, for the good of everyone is to get a cure, but the way that they went about it just
Was
not
not
even
a-
giving her a choice, just gonna kill her. But then Joel just kind of did the same thing, not giving her a choice and lying to her.
Yep. Well, that's true.
Ugh.
We gotta walk the rest of the way. Probably about a 5-hour hike, but we can manage that.
Yeah.
So many callbacks.
Well, Sarah and I used to hike like this all the time.
She doesn't believe
She would
him.
have liked you. Well, she was a lot more girly, and I'm not saying that you're not girly.
I'm not.
She had a killer smile. Again, not saying that you don't. You're funny. I think you would have made her laugh. Anyway, I bet you would have liked her back.
Yeah, bet I would have.
There it is. Wow, it's huge.
Yeah.
When I got bit in the mall, I wasn't on my own. And she was the first to die. And then it was Tess, and then Sam.
That's not on you. If you just keep going, you find something new to fight for.
Super personal.
Swear to me that everything you said about the Fireflies is true.
I swear.
Okay.
What? That was the whole episode? Are you kidding me?
No. That's
That
probably
was like 20 minutes.
yeah, 43 minutes.
No.
That's The Last of Us. Part 1.
I hated that. Oh my God.
Well, let's talk about it. All right. That was episode 9 of The Last of Us, finishing off the first season. What'd you think of that episode?
Ugh, I hated it.
That's okay.
I don't.
Why? I'm going to be very honest. The Last of Us is extremely controversial in certain directions.
So, I feel like we've spent the entirety of this show building this relationship between Joel and Ellie, and, you know, we finally even turned a corner or whatever at the beginning of this episode when Ellie's like clearly traumatized, and we're watching Joel just try to get her back. Like she's not there. She's just like gone.
Yeah, I mean, he tries with the ravioli and with the board game and talking about guitar, telling jokes, asking her to bring out jokes, like the whole giraffe situation. He's clearly trying very, very hard to bring her spirits back up.
Yeah, and I just feel like this episode just ruins that. Like, he is lying to her now, and so I just feel like it was all like for nothing almost, the relationship aspect of it. Because even at the end there, like, Ellie obviously doesn't really believe him. And when she says to swear, I think that she was giving him the opportunity to tell her the truth, and he didn't take it. He continued to lie to her. To me, that very last shot of her looked like disappointment, because I think that she knows that he's lying. You could take it both ways. You could take it as her like blindly just gonna believe him because it's Joel.
Right.
I don't really feel like that's how it was though. I felt like that she had this look of disappointment.
There's a lot that I can't say because even though I haven't played the second game, I know some pretty major events. What I can say is I think you're totally justified in hating it or feeling struggled or confused by it, because what The Last of Us does is it gives like 6 different arguments for the same situation.
Yeah.
And there's people who are very supportive of their argument. You know, there's definitely a group of people in the real world who would like look at this story and be like, well, Joel's a monster. He just killed a bunch of people and killed a doctor that potentially had the knowledge or the ability for a cure. And he essentially doomed planet Earth to continue to be infected by cordyceps. And even Marlene, who might be one of the very only people to maybe put it together that it was a pregnant woman who got bit right at the point of delivery that created the immunity. So even that knowledge of how to get more immune people is gone. So essentially Joel just doomed mankind. So there's people who view it like that. Then there's people who are obviously like, Ellie wasn't given a choice.
Yeah.
She was knocked out. She was not able to actually give the permission to end her life for the betterment of mankind.
Right.
So that's obviously terrible. Like, she was going to die without any sort of knowledge of what was going on. And Joel saved her from that. And there was no other way. Joel was not going to be able to talk them out of it. Mm-hmm. He wasn't going to be able, like, let's just wait. Let's get her back up. If she says she wants to do this, we do this.
Yeah.
No, they were going to go forward with this no matter what. So Joel only had one opportunity or one choice, which was to kill everyone. Even the doctor grabbed a scalpel and was like, I'm not going to let you take her. All right, then you're dead. So, like, if you look at it that way, Joel had absolutely no choice in what he did in order to save Ellie. And even killing Marlene at the end, he's right. Marlene would have never stopped hunting Ellie down. So if you already know that their organization is going to just capture and kill her just for her brain, like, if you wanted to keep her safe, you got to tie off all loose ends. She was a loose end. So that's 2. I mean, I could keep going on and on and on about different things. Is it right or wrong for Joel to be lying to Ellie about what happened? I think it's pretty easy to say that it's wrong. But if he would have been honest with her, what would that have done? Because you go back to that conversation after they saw like the giraffes and stuff, where Ellie was like, we're not going to go halfway with this. Like, we're all in.
Yeah, that's all I think about too.
And so if you tell her like, oh, sorry, I took away your opportunity to go all in. Now you don't even have a choice to sacrifice your brain for science.
Yeah.
Then that's just going to crush her life forever. She'll know that she is immune and could have saved everyone, and that didn't pan out. So yeah, I mean, that's The Last of Us. It gives you just shit. And then it's like, depending on how you view it or process it, you're probably pissed off no matter what your opinion is. It's a disgusting, terrible world. And I think we've been mentally prepared for this every single episode. I mean, has there been an episode of The Last of Us that was like ended positively? Like, you have very high moments, but it's quickly followed by just death and destruction. So we ended in a very negative place. Or kind of like you said, maybe depending on how you look at it, maybe Ellie does really believe him or something. And you can end with the thought that they go back to Jackson and live happily ever after.
No. Yeah, I'm so torn on this. I feel like this all could have just been freaking resolved if they had just given Ellie everything, given her all the information, told her what was going on, and let her make that decision. Or
yeah, I think that if I had to come up with the best scenario for how this could have played out, it was for them to be brutally honest with Ellie and be like, this is going to kill you, but it is our only shot.
Yeah.
And I probably genuinely believe that Ellie would have done it.
I think that she would have
too.
And
she is the only person on the planet who could have convinced Joel to be okay with it, for it to let it happen. But they didn't do that. They didn't give her that option. And so they forced Joel into a position where he only had one choice.
Right. And I think that comes to the last conversation with Joel and Marlene, was her asking him, like, would she not want to do this? And I think, you know, he hesitated for a second because he knows that that is what she wanted. Like, she wanted to go all in. Like, they just had a conversation about this. So, I feel like it literally just came down to the fact that they just were forcing this on her.
Yeah, they forced it on her for sure.
Didn't even let her know she was going into a surgery, like literally nothing.
No, they just knocked her out, and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden she was about to have her brain ripped out.
Ugh.
And you can also look at it very, I guess, pessimistic in terms of there was no guarantee.
Right.
The doctor had an idea, and this was going to test that idea. Would that have even panned out? Would Ellie have died and sacrificed her brain just for them to be like, yeah, this isn't really working? Then what?
And she's the only one.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's rough.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, I mean, you watch most shows and you're like, I hope for a happy ending. The Last of Us just fucking punches you in the face and says goodbye.
I can't believe that was just like the end too.
That's exactly how the video game ends. It's with her just, I believe, like 99% sure, just her, a shot of her, and she just says, okay. And then bang, it's credits, Last of Us.
Oh, I feel like I need time to process this, but I think that's it. That's like how I feel about the episode. Yeah. And
It's a loss for words.
yeah.
I mean, I have known this ending for a very, very long time. So I've had plenty of time to think of like, run through, a million different situations. For you to experience this right away, and this is absolutely shocking. Like, all of this. The fact that you think like, oh man, we're going to get to the Fireflies. They've actually been pretty helpful to them. We're going to potentially get a cure. Like, we're right here. And how it plays out with them forcing this issue onto Ellie and then Joel massacring everyone. Also, in the heat of the moment,
I knew you were going to call me out on it.
you were like, rampage, Joel, kill everyone, blood.
I did not say that. All I said was rampage. But I honestly...
He rampaged real fucking
I know,
hard.
he did. And I was just so mad in the moment, like thinking about... And I know that's obviously where Joel's head was at too.
Yeah.
But like logically speaking, that was probably not the right decision.
Logically speaking, it would probably be worth the effort to try it. For Ellie to die, for them to try something and see, can we do anything positive for the rest of humanity? Because if you've seen anything in these past 8 episodes, it's absolutely disgusting out there.
Yeah.
For everyone. Whether you're an accusee or not, your life is miserable, and this could have been the shift for everything. Yet, Ellie wasn't given that opportunity, and I think if Ellie was, she would have done it, and she would have convinced Joel for it to be okay. But they fucking were just like, nope, she's in surgery, it's too late. If you try to do anything, we'll kill you. Joel had like minutes to make a decision, and it's not like he can kill one person and then the rest of them are gonna be like, okay, fine, we'll give you her back. Like, there's literally only one person who was putting their gun down, and even in the heat of the moment or in war or combat, you have no idea if he's just gonna pull out a gun from his back or like a gun from his shoe or something. Like, you can't just be like, oh, okay, now go on your way, sir.
Yeah, it was just the nurses.
It was just the nurses who you could clearly tell are unarmed. I mean, the doctor, all he could grab was a scalpel, so it's not like they had anyone in there. And he probably would have let that doctor live too if the doctor wasn't like, I can't let you take her or something like that.
And I mean, everybody in the Firefly organization was willing to risk their lives for Ellie, knowing the greater good.
The greater good. So they would have died for the greater good. So it's just a terrible situation that you have to make a split-second decision. And I think the roughest thing is Joel just having to lie about what happened.
And I'm so disappointed in Marlene. I know like she's all in it for like the cure and all of that, but finding out like the backstory of Ellie and like, she was best friends with Ellie's mom since they were kids, and all she did was ask her to just take care of her, and I didn't love that. And then for her to like tell Joel like, I'm the only person that does understand, and it's like, well, you don't understand, because then you would be standing next to Joel.
Or you would have given Ellie a choice or something.
Right, but like there was no I didn't like that. I didn't like that conversation. Then her little tear, it meant nothing to me.
Marlene?
Yeah.
I don't even remember her. When was she crying?
It was right after that conversation.
Oh.
She told Joel that she was the only one that did know, and then they took him out, and as he's leaving, it's just like a single tear. But it's like...
I think she had certain qualities that made it difficult for her to do things to people she cared about, which goes back to the beginning, where she obviously cared for, I think her name was Anne or Anna or something like that, Ellie's mom.
Yeah.
She obviously cared. They've obviously been friends forever, and she wasn't going to kill her. She couldn't bring herself to put her friend out of her misery. She just couldn't be in a situation that would hurt someone she cared about, which is kind of a bad thing, because what was the alternative? Just let her turn into an infected and roam around, be miserable for the rest of her life or whatever, if she even still has thoughts or feelings. So then again, she's in a situation where it's like, she obviously has a very strong connection with Ellie. It would have been too difficult for her to have that conversation with Ellie to be like, yeah, well, sorry, we have to kill you.
Yeah.
So she didn't let that be an option. She just knocked out Ellie and then didn't tell her shit. So
yeah, I didn't like that.
Exactly. So you can look at every single character, and at one point you can make a pro argument, or at one point you can make a con or negative argument. So it's rough, and it's gonna take a lot to process. And boy howdy, does the trend of despair continue. So
I'm very interested to see the comments. But wow, what a season.
I think it was excellent. I mean, whether you like the ending or not, it's difficult to argue that this wasn't a spectacular show.
Yeah.
Just the production, the acting, the intensity, how many characters we fell in love with, how many characters we lost. This whole journey that we went on was so spectacular, played out in these 9 episodes. I'm sure it ends in a spot where you're probably feeling the same way as the majority of people. It'd just be like, that's not what I was hoping for.
Yeah. Ugh. When's season 2?
When's season 2? I think they're going to start filming later this year.
All right.
I had a great time with this. I think this is one of the best adaptations from a video game to any other sort of media. So this was excellent, and I really enjoyed reliving it. I do know some very major things for season 2, but because I haven't played the game at all, I think there's still going to be a lot more that happens in that season that I don't know what's going to happen compared to this one.
I know. Are you going to play the game?
I don't know. Because I do know some of the major events, I don't know. I struggle with thinking, should I play the game? I feel like it's better with you being blind.
No, I wouldn't play it with you.
Yeah, so I don't know.
We could go back and play season 1.
Yeah, we could play the first one all over again, and that would probably be cool. I mean, I started it, but we could start it again where like both of us are paying attention, and maybe we do it on Twitch or YouTube or something.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed this show, and I think it's a little bit easier because I knew what was coming. And for you, this was definitely a shock, and I'm sure for the audience that wasn't familiar with the game and the story, I'm sure they're in the very same situation you are, where they're just like, is this good? Is this bad? Am I happy? Am I sad? I don't know.
Yeah, that was a lot to take in.
We'll end it there. So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you would like to interact with us on any other types of social media, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, peace everyone.
Bye.
Bye.